welcome to this week's episode of the Ramblin' Runnels podcast, hosted by Jesse Runnels. Also, this week I am joined by my lovely wife, Jillian Winters.
Hello.
Sorry I haven't done one in a couple weeks. I don't know, just been, I guess you could say enjoying the, what's the word?
Quarantine.
Quarantine life.
Self-isolation.
Isolation life. So I've literally isolated myself from the world without doing one. But now this is going to go to the public and my loyal listeners, hopefully. Anyways, so that's all that's been really going on. As far as I know, is this COVID-19. I know that that makes my life sound super dull.
We're so boring.
Yeah.
Okay, first off, make sure you don't leave a water ring on the desk.
Oh, sorry.
My grandpa made this. Second, I'm like the life force is being sucked out of me. I can't be isolated much longer. I'm not gonna make it. I need to see people.
Oh yeah, Jill's a big extrovert, and I couldn't be more in my natural habitat, you could say.
Yeah.
The less people, the better. And less traffic.
Yeah, I do like how there's no traffic, because I still drive outside sometimes to do my Pokemon and Wizard Unite thing. I try to walk, but sometimes I just want to drive to a different gym or whatever. And yeah, it's amazing having no traffic. I mean, there's still some, but not too bad. Like today I was able to take Luther out in his cat stroller on Government Street at 5:30 without being run over on the sidewalk, which is amazing. Mm-hmm. You know, it wasn't so trafficky that Luther was scared.
Yeah.
So that's a big plus.
Yeah. And, I mean, it makes me, kind of proud of this city in some ways that people are actually respecting the self.
We're the worst state in the nation.
I'm talking about the city. You didn't let me finish. I said city. I didn't say state.
Do you remember our trip to the Walgreens, though?
Oh, yeah, there's a bunch of people in there.
I'm pretty sure that's the epicenter of the pandemic. The Walgreens on South Acadian.
I thought it was nursing homes.
Well, they're getting it, but Walgreens, everyone was just, all up in my space. I'm trying to, back away from people, knocking shit off shelves.
Yeah, people stay away from nursing homes. You'll either get it or give it.
Yeah, well, just stay home. Stay away from everyone.
Yeah, true.
I wish we could go, full-on dictatorship and just lock everyone in their homes for 2 weeks so people would stop freaking spreading this. I'm getting real mad. I need to go out again, okay? I need to go to brunch. I need to go pet cats at the shelter. I need to have people over for game night. I need this. So everyone needs to just lock themselves away for 2 weeks and it can just die.
Well, did we ever tell people about we couldn't go on our honeymoon?
Oh, yeah. Also, I'd like to go on my honeymoon, dang it.
Yeah, we were trying to go to New Zealand.
And my trip with Deborah is canceled. We were supposed to go meet up in Jackson, Mississippi mid-April.
Oh.
And then Nicole was maybe going to come to New Orleans for Jazz Fest, and we were going to go to Jazz Fest to see the Lumineers on your birthday.
Oh.
That's moved to the fall.
Oh, you bought those, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
That sucks. Maybe it's a good thing, though, for Jazz Fest, not because of, of why, or, because of the... But usually it rains during that time.
That was a mess of a sentence.
What?
There's a lot of...
Alright.
But also, yeah, it usually rains and it's super hot and sweaty usually, so maybe having it in the fall would be good weather. It'll be crawfish weather. Right, crawfish is...
It's not crawfish season.
What's the fall? That's not crawfish?
No.
Damn it.
I don't think that's crawfish season's now.
Oh. Oh. That sucks. I don't like crawfish that much anyway, so it's okay.
Okay.
What's in the fall? What do we eat in the fall? Pumpkins?
I don't know.
Oh, no. I'm thinking of gumbo. Jambalaya. There's a
All
fall.
the festivals are now.
I know, but in the fall, people, as soon as it gets cold, right? People are like, "Oh, it's gumbo weather." Like,
Is that what people say?
Gumbo when it's hot or something.
Yeah. Has anybody ever told you, like, I can't wait for spring here?
No, because it's always spring. Or it's eternal death, summer.
Well, like, people that think the winter here is so dreadful.
I've never heard anyone say
Oh,
that.
really? I've heard someone say that. Somebody at the store told me, like, because I'm always trying to find comedic relief in anything.
Uh-huh.
So they said, like, I was at Albertsons, and some lady's like, I can't wait for the spring. I'm like, so, you mean the summer, right? And she's like, well, no, it's spring. I'm like, but there's no spring here.
There's spring. It's just in February for 2 weeks. It's like 3 days during Mardi Gras, and then we're done. Then we're into summer.
Yeah, like
it was like 90 degrees yesterday.
That wasn't this lady's argument. This lady's argument was that spring is 80 degrees.
Okay, so this past week has felt pretty springy. I'll give her that.
That's not spring.
80 degrees is spring.
Okay, that's not spring in New York.
Okay, but we don't live in New York.
80 degrees isn't comfortable weather, if you ask me.
I'm still cold when it's 80.
Well, you are
I'm also
near death.
Yeah, I also don't have any blood in my body left, so
I think you need to up your iron.
I take my little vitamin.
You double up.
No, my iron's fine. I get my blood tested.
I don't know what your deal is. Something's wrong.
It could be a nerve disease. Well, not the coldness, but the reason why my feet are always cold could be an actual nerve disease.
Yeah, I
My
guess.
feet are always cold.
Yeah.
I also think it's because I was raised where you're not on a slab. You have a house that's on top of wood and a basement. And here, all our floors are on a slab. So it's just cold concrete underneath your floors, and it just feels so cold all the time. That's my theory.
Maybe. Yeah, I mean, every house in Louisiana is going to be like that.
Yeah.
So, unless you get a house that's raised like my parents was, and that's
Yeah.
a terrible idea.
Oh.
The floors start falling under.
Yeah, well,
They
you gotta
do.
maintain it.
Yeah, but it's a dumb idea to try to maintain that. Your floor lasts a lot longer if you
There's
just
a lot of
build
raised houses around here. All those little garden district ones. Why do you?
I
why are you
wasn't.
doing
I
that
wasn't.
face?
I wasn't trying to finish a sentence there, and you just jumped right in.
You're one to talk.
Okay.
Maybe you don't interrupt me during the podcast, but you just barge in with a whole different story every time I try and talk about anything.
All right. Fair.
What were you saying?
Forgot now. Thanks.
Speaking of that, my feet are colder. Why is it so cold in here?
I was just trying to say that it's just easier to maintain with the foundations.
Yeah, but I mean, you can also flood easier.
Yeah.
It gets pretty close to our door because our neighbors have that stupid plastic with rocks on top of it, so then the water doesn't soak into the ground, so then it pools in front of our door. You know, the little rock garden over to the left?
Oh, yeah.
They have plastic underneath the rocks to keep weeds from coming up, but it also keeps the water from going in, so then it pools there and it runs over in front of our door. Hasn't come in yet, thankfully, but
Damn.
yeah.
Wow, what's up?
Our landscaping may not be pretty, but at least it absorbs water.
And there's still weeds over there.
Yeah, I know. It's stupid.
Yeah.
I feel bad about our overgrown landscaping sometimes, but then I look at everyone who just has weeds and their stupid little rock bull crap.
Yeah, I remember meeting those people. Like, hey, slumlords. I'm tired of people doing that stuff.
I'm just glad it's not the drug dealer living there anymore. And B, or no, who lived
No,
in
they'll
C.
C, yeah.
Yeah, C. Oh my gosh.
She's renting it to her. I think that's her brother.
I don't care.
Yeah.
He doesn't run drugs, so I mean, he might, but not out of his place, and that's all I care about.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyways. We live in a great neighborhood.
We do. That's like what's so surprising about it is we really do. So like to have this like, and it was what, like a 25-year-old white chick.
I don't know how old she was.
She was like younger. She maybe had a kid. I don't know.
I think she had a kid.
But it was like, clearly she's dealing drugs. Why is no one doing anything? Because like we don't live in that kind of area.
Yeah.
Where there's just drug deals all the time. I mean, maybe a block over, but not our block.
Yeah, and then like, yeah, it was crazy. Like I talked to one of our roommates at one point about it.
Yeah, she always. Oh, you talked to someone about it?
Yeah, about that. Like, so some guys just like walked around the back of our, like in an alley back there. And I was like, what's going on? And then I asked the guy about it. He was like, oh, I'm sorry I made you mad. I'm like, what? My roommate was here. I'm like, yeah, I don't care what, like, these people could, I don't know what these people are going to do.
Yeah. It didn't piss me off so much that she was, like, selling drugs. It pissed me off that people would pull in and leave their car running, and, like, our little parking bay is right in front of our doors. So it's like you're hanging out in your house and someone's bass is just thudding insanely as they leave their car running for 10 minutes. Oh, and also if I wanted to leave, I couldn't get out because they're blocking our assigned parking spots.
Yeah. Yeah.
I yelled at people a few times when I
Jeez.
needed to leave. Well, not yelled, but I very sternly asked them to move their car.
Yeah. Which is whatever. But I don't know. Yeah, it's been better since that lady left.
Oh, it's been so much better.
Yeah.
Way better.
Man, this is what we're talking about?
I know. I feel have we just not talked in 5 days?
I think so. We really haven't.
We've been catching up on Westworld and taking like 80 naps a day.
This is the first conversation we've actually maybe had. We've just been watching.
In a full 2 weeks.
I was thinking about that. I was like, yeah.
Well, I've been doing a puzzle. You could have done puzzle with me. You can, after this, come down.
Yeah, that
No,
sounds...
I don't want you messing with my puzzle. I actually don't. But you can sit with me and watch me do my puzzle.
Yeah, that sounds real entertaining.
You could talk to me. I could be doing my puzzle right now. You wouldn't even know.
It's like me watching you work out again.
That was really helpful.
Just sitting there.
Jesse's had off the past 5 days because these 2 weeks he's doing weekends or whatever. And so in an effort to spend more time together, he went out in the yard and sat and played on his phone while I did a at-home workout. It was encouraging. I would have been really bored if I hadn't had you there.
It looked difficult.
Yeah, it was. My legs still hurt, and it was like 4 days ago.
Yeah.
A lot of squatting, and we did this move where you just lift your legs up. You sit in a chair and you lift your knees up, like to work out your abs, and then you stand up. And just do that, like as fast as you can for 30 seconds. Standing up out of chairs is a lot harder on a repeat. I mean, at least for people who aren't in the best shape.
Yeah.
Are you farting?
No, that was my stomach.
Oh.
It made a noise.
You made a face like you were pushing
I don't know.
Pushing a toot.
Also, I would like to. I don't know if I told people I did open mic comedy. You know what I'm talking about?
No, go ahead. I was just your face.
And I just want to say I've tried it 4 times. right? It was 4 times. I want to say it was 4 times.
Yeah, if not more.
Yeah, so once the coronavirus stuff stops, I want to keep going. But, yeah, I just gotta come up with more stuff, I think. But, I've got I need to start writing more. But, got at least one more joke in the works, I think.
And I think your jokes are funny. I think what you need to work on is saying,
Oh, yeah, that's shitty, yeah. That's shit, yeah. You're right.
So, I don't know how to get rid of that.
Whoops, I cursed.
Darn. I've been told that when I'm, like, doing and I notice it all the time, when I do, like, professional, just regular phone conversations, I don't do it when I'm presenting or anything, but I'll end things with so, and just, like, it sounds like I'm about to say something, but I'm not. That's my tick. Be like, yeah, I talked to her about it, so we'll see what's going to happen. So...
Yeah, I think everybody says, like, somebody was telling me, like, public speaking, you grab those, like, crutch words.
Yeah, this is in conversations, though, not public speaking.
Oh, okay.
But I'm also a weirdo who likes public speaking.
Mm.
Wow, that was going to be great for our listeners to hear.
I was drinking the remnants of a Mountain Dew Baja Blast from Taco Bell.
They forgot it's food.
Not trying to get an ad there, but this podcast has 0 ads. Go on, so
one of the first time Jesse.
What's so funny?
Jesse met my friends. Just thinking about.
Oh yeah,
it was Heinz.
I know what you're talking about.
We went to a movie, and I asked my friends like afterwards, like, "Oh, okay, so what do y'all think of Jesse?" Like, before I could even get the sentence out of my mouth, one of my friends was like, if he slurped that damn soda one more time. And now I realize Jesse does. He'll just slurp sodas that have been long gone. Forgotten. Yeah. The ice doesn't even care anymore. It's just over it. And he's still just slurping it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird thing I do. I don't know.
Oh, Lord, give me patience.
Yeah, I'm sorry, folks. Bear with me, I guess, with that. Also, go in.
I was just going to say, and pray for me.
Oh. Yeah.
I'm having to live with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do we have actual things to talk about?
I guess we could talk about how many the current state of the COVID-19 crisis here in at least Louisiana. We're like the 3rd worst state in the country.
Second.
We're second now?
We were second to New York, and we might have even passed New York. It's been a few days since I've looked. I don't know. I don't keep up with it.
I think we're up to like 4,000 cases at least.
Yeah,
something like that.
It's New Orleans is especially bad, but like the whole state, just like no one down here understands how to like not visit people or how to like wash your hands.
Yeah, people aren't hygienic. Even before this, there was a crisis, or it was like an epidemic with hepatitis B.
Gross.
Which is something that's very treatable with just washing
your hands.
Yeah, so
we're screwed.
Yeah, these people are animals. Like, and to just give an example, well, never mind. Go ahead. I won't talk about that. I'm not going to cut that out, though, but...
I know, but I don't know what I was talking about.
I think I already talked about that. I was talking about, like, Mardi Gras. People don't respect the barricades at parades.
Oh, yeah, probably.
That's all I was going to say.
Yeah, that doesn't have anything to do with them washing their hands.
Yeah, but they just don't listen.
Like, posting on social media, like... Our neighbor, could hear them hanging out in their backyard, like, having visitors over.
Oh, I heard that the other day. The people were having, like, a party back there.
it wasn't a party, it was just like 2 people, but it was like people who don't live with our neighbors, so it's like, you don't live here, go home. And then like people posting on social media like, oh my goodness, 6 feet apart, social distancing. And it's like, okay, but you still are like coughing all over the grass where the person, you know, could roll over into. And
really, dogs?
No, people are like meeting up and hanging out in green space.
Okay.
But it's like, that's still not super safe.
Yeah, and people need to stay the fuck away from each other.
Yeah.
I'll say it like that, of course. This is very selfish, but the sooner that this shit's over with, I want to go to New Zealand, damn it.
Yeah, I want to,
I was really excited to go to New Zealand, and I couldn't, and now I don't know when I'll get to go.
And also the highlight of my day is taking my cat out in his stroller for a walk.
Well, that sounds real exciting.
Yeah. I mean, I understand that probably is actually how true life for a lot of stay-at-home moms to infants. Getting out for a walk is probably the highlight of in between nonstop breastfeeding. But, but I didn't sign up for that life. You know, I have cats for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
I'm supposed to have some excitement.
Sorry. Oh, wow. Anyways.
I'm not okay.
Obviously. Alright.
Okay, what else are we going to talk about?
I don't know. I don't really have anything else to say.
Then you know what it's time for.
Oh, goodness.
Time for Jill's Kitty Corner. Today in Jill's Kitty Corner, let's talk about Sven. Sven's our new... Have I talked about Sven before?
I don't think so.
Okay, so we've been on the hunt to find a brother for Luther, a foster brother, not a real brother. A foster brother for Luther who will play with him, because Thaddeus and Luther used to play tag. Like, they chase each other around through the house. And our girls are not interested in that. Luther he's like blind in one eye, so he doesn't play with toys very well. He wants to have a friend to play, so we've tried a whole bunch of other cats with that, and none of them really worked out. They either didn't like Luther, or Manny played too rough with Luther. So I noticed Sven was trying to get the other cats at the shelter to play tag, so I brought him home, and they've done really well together. I'm really excited about it. Sometimes Sven is still a little too aggressive. Like, he's only 2 years old, so he has a lot more energy than Luther, who's 12. But, but they're doing really well. And Sven went out on his first stroller ride today. It was super fresh. And he's a really good foster, because half the time we don't really know where he is. He's just gone, probably under the bed, sleeping. And then the other half of the time, he's just being cute, trying to catch lizards through the glass. I mean, he's a pretty well-behaved cat, don't you think, Jesse?
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite thing about him?
I don't know. He's sweet, actually. He's not a mean cat. He's okay. He's not he's a little weird.
He's not super cuddly.
No.
But he wants to be around humans.
You can pet him.
Yeah, you can pet. He'll just purr insane the moment you start petting him. But holding him, we're still
he's a squirmer.
Yeah, we can hold him. We're trying to get him used to liking it.
But he likes to, I don't know, I just think he's a little weird.
My favorite thing is when he meows, because he just has this, it's like he's talking to you. He's like, meow, meow. He's so precious.
Yeah.
Any other thoughts on Sven?
No, I think that's all I got.
And happy belated birthday to our angels. Luther turned 12 on March 1st, and Pixie turned 12 on March 14th.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And that's it for Jill's Kitty Corner.
All right.
Meow.
All right.
You interrupted the meow.
Well, go ahead.
Meow.
Sorry about that. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this episode. You can like and subscribe to the podcast on Google Play, iTunes, or Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher. You could find the podcast online from your desktop on podbean.com, and or you could Google search the Ramblin' Reynolds podcast and it just pops up for whatever reason. But anyways, I'll just thanks you guys for listening, and I hope you guys enjoy this episode once again.
Bye.